The thing, my biggest fear is I don't ever want to get trapped in like a bubble of, because we are getting 100 million views a video on the main channel. Like, but I don't want to get in this feedback loop of just ideas are great or like not feedback loop, but stop learning and improving. Sometimes be like, what we're doing is working. We need to just keep doing it. I guess one way I'd put it is like, you don't, when you're on a come up or you're growing, you don't want to, test new things once you start to plateau or have a downtrend, because if you're like you're skyrocketing, right, you're up, and then you level off and you start to go down and you're like, oh, this isn't working anymore, let's start experimenting. Well, if you have a bad experiment, now you're in like a tailspin, you're nose diving, and you have one more bad experiment, you're like screwed. Kind of, I'm oversimplifying. You want to test things while you're still growing to keep the growing from happening, because once you like have, again, very oversimplifying that, like, kind of level off, you do a couple tests, they go wrong, you're like screwed. I mean, you're already out the door, and now you're just confirming that you're out the door and online entertainment. So that's kind of how I see it. So I think it's very imperative that you're constantly always experimenting and trying things, even if you're getting crazy unheard of growth.